Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance... Yeah, I'll stop now. Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you had a good New Year's Eve and, of course, a very, very good Christmas. Hope it made up for a rubbish 2020 that we had. So, yep, it's that time of... not time of year, the time of the month again where we have a Q&A, and it's our first Q&A of 2021. So there's quite a few deep questions in here. I'm just going to forewarn you that. But anyway, let's get right to them.
Cosmic Brayers asks, what was the worst and best part of 2020 for you?
There's no way to sugarcoat this, Cosmic Brayers. I'm just going to come out with it. Worst part of 2020 for me was October. My mum died. Yeah, I mean, we'd been expecting it for a while, but you know, she was my mum, so you know, it's still not easy to take. I mean, we've been coping, but anyway, I won't dwell on it. But the best part of 2020, on a lighter note, has got to be back in February when I finally got a job with guide dogs, which I'd always wanted. So yeah.
Plushypo7 asks, what was the best and worst year of your life?
2009 and 2020 were definitely the worst years of my life so far for me. 2009, I was having a lot of mental health problems, like thinking weird thoughts, and I mean, I know I was only just becoming a teenager and hormones were running riot in my body, but yeah, it's not a time I want to go back to. And to be honest as well, I think we can all agree that 2020 has been an absolute rotter of a year. So yeah, I'll be glad to see 2020 go and 2021 arrive. And the best year of my life, I think it was probably 2016, because I was finishing college between leaving school and going to university. I was getting ready to go to university, and also I got my guide dog Yoko, and she's changed my life for the better. So yeah, 2016 was the best year for me.
Fluttercolour MLP asks, how many pony toys do you have?
I've tried to work this out recently. I'm going to have to go away and do some mental arithmetic. So yeah, back in a mo. 583. That includes blind bag figures, brushable figures, equestria girls, and pretty much any other toy that comes under the My Little Pony category. Yeah.
Vasilis asks, at F104GWU, how many Pokemon cards do you have and which ones are your favourite?
Well, Vasilis, I've actually just bought my first lot of Pokemon cards earlier today. So I think partly because I wanted to have something to answer this question, but also because I've been thinking about collecting them for a while. So I thought, why haven't I been doing it before? So I think I bought 2 packs, so I think I've got about 24. And so these are my favourite ones. We've got Eevee. Of course, that's pretty much the only Pokemon out of all the cards that I've got which I actually recognise straight away. And then we've got Arrokuda, Jirachi, and I think that's sort of like a foily one. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like that. And then Bannet or Bayonet. These are my 4 favourites out of the ones that I've got so far.
Blossomforth asks, what's your favourite My Little Pony toy?
Well, Blossomforth, as with the question about model cars that I had on my last Q&A back in December, this is a very difficult question because there are hordes and hordes and hordes of favourites within my MLP collections. But so the ones that I've chosen are A, the ones that I could think of the fastest, and B, were the easiest to find in a short space of time. Here is a little G3.5 Ponyville Minty. I absolutely love G3 Minty. I think she's so adorable. My very first brushable pony that I bought, a little pearlescent Pinkie Pie. Princess Celestia. We have a couple of Guardians of Harmony. So Queen Chrysalis and also Tempest Shadow. We have a blind bag figure, who was also one of the very first G4 MLP toys I bought, called Gardenia Glow. A couple of Equestria Girls, so Starlight Glimmer Equestria Girl and also Equestria Girl Applejack. A McDonald's pony, Starlight Glimmer. She just looks amazing, and actually had to source her from a friend in Argentina. Then we also have a few Egmont magazine figures from the MLP magazine. So Princess Luna, my waifu, Trixie, my most recent purchase, Sunset Shimmer. Look how amazing she is. These are some Wave 12 Mashams of Ocellus, Smolder and Gallus. So far as I know, these are the only licensed toys of these guys that we've seen so far. So that's why they're up there as well. And I think we might also be forgetting these guys. So, yeah. Oh, and also one more. I completely almost forgot. Pinkie Pie plushie.
Diamondback X asks, how would you rank from least favourite to favourite? Toy cars, MLP, Lego, Transformers and anything else? I know this one is hard, but try your best.
Diamondback X, you've hit the nail right on the head. This is a very, very difficult question for me, especially considering that in my Matchbox collection in particular, I have around about 1,000 cars. So, but I think what I'm going to say goes across the board. So for model cars, Transformers, Lego, My Little Pony, that sort of thing, and all my other collections. Yeah, I think it's based on like sentiments that are connected with a certain item. Happy memory of somebody buying me that car or that pony, or quirkiness is another one that does it for me. Say if it's something's really unusual, I'll think, do you know what, I really like that. So yeah, I don't think I could do least favourite to most favourite for every single one of my collections. But yeah, here, have a look at this. Right, all of this, all of this, all of this, and also these two shelves here. That's all Matchbox. So yeah, I could go through and pick my favourites, but yeah, I think that's going to take me at least a year, probably.
And finally, Ethan asks, my new question is, favourite member of Take That and favourite Take That song?
I think my favourite member of Take That's got to be old Gary Barlow, you know. He seems like a nice guy, and he's a talented lyricist. He writes all the songs, and he's from Manchester. Yeah, that's a terrible, absolutely terrible, offensive Manchester accent I just did. But yeah, so Gary Barlow is probably my favourite. Although his new songs that he's been doing solo are absolutely atrocious. Sorry, Gary. I know he's not also technically a member of Take That anymore, but I also really like Robbie Williams. Mind you, that's nearly 30 years ago or so, before my time anyway. And my favourite Take That song it's got to be Shine. So that's the very first Q&A of 2021 over and done with. As ever, thank you very much to all of you who asked a question, and I will see you in February if I don't see you before. Thank you very much for watching as always, guys. Stay safe. We knew it. That's a good start, isn't it? Everyone. Yeah. Oh, God, I've lost my train of thought again. I'm really not professional at this. So that's the first Q&A for January. Hang on. No, 2021. Oh God. I'm only 24 and I'm already getting forgetful, and I'm mixing my worms up as well. Flipping hell. I think my favourite take that member of January, February and March. Well, actually pretty much any time before COVID came along. They were pretty good times of 2020. Yeah, pre-COVID. What's that? What's pre-COVID? What does it mean? What's that? You could go to a leisure centre? What the hell's that? A swimming pool? Never even heard of it. You can go to restaurants and actually, or the pub, and actually talk with real people instead of just on Zoom or FaceTime or Microsoft Teams or 2020. Sadly, you will not be missed. Why am I saying sadly? No, 2020 was the worst year ever. Go away, 2020. Rant over, everyone. Let's get on with it, shall we?